Gingerbread Cubicle Bakery, DIY stove and oven. How I made it. Take precise measurements for your oven's door from top to bottom of the intended area. This video is just for inspiration. You can put your own creative spin on yours. Using the thinnest plywood, draw out your oven's door. I used a jigsaw to cut mine out. Now you will paint your oven's door. I used silver aluminum paint to give my door a stainless steel look. I used a sheet of acrylic to cover the window of my oven. You may use anything that is clear that you can glue to the back of the door. You will need some sort of stand with an opening to fit the area intended for your stove oven. You will be gluing your door to the stand. I use a piece of foam board covered in silver paper for the bottom of my oven. This was a Goodwill find. In the oven, I used a wire rack and used a piece of foam board covered in silver paper for my cookie sheet. You may use a real cookie sheet if you choose. I used the print and cut feature for the cookies. Whatever you use for your stand, make sure that it is not bigger than the area intended for your stove oven. You don't want to interfere with the area where your chair must go. Mount your light source and plug it into this unit. This is a wireless wall plug and switch. Whatever you place into this outlet, the switch will operate it. I used a LED light strip. Before gluing the door, make sure your light is mounted, rack and cookies are in place. Glue your oven door on the edges and press it to the front of your stand. Glass cooktop. You will need a piece of glass for your stove cooktop. It must be big enough for your burners and knobs. Place a sheet of silver paper under the glass for a stainless steel look. Google these images. These are the hot and cold elements for your burners and the temperature dial labels for your knobs. Glue together 2 CDs per burner. Size the images to fit the CDs and the knobs of your choice. Use the print and cut feature or cut by hand. I use Silhouette Studio. Cooktop knobs. This was a Goodwill find. These were advertised as adhesive hooks, but were just what I needed to complete my faux stove cooktop. I cut circles until I got the perfect fit for my knobs. Then I designed the text to go on the knobs and did print and cut. I had to improvise for the oven knob because it was only 4 in the package. Hot glue everything in position to your glass. You can lay out your stovetop however you like. This is just for inspiration. I don't show you how I made the handle for the oven's door because it was made out of some scrap metal that I had at home. But just improvise for the oven's handle and the temperature gauge on the oven's door. So here's the completed Cubicle Gingerbread House Bakery that I created in 2021. You're going to accessorize with gingerbread themed items, bakery items, whatever you want to bring your space to life. I hope this video gave you some inspiration and some tips on how to create your very own. I would love to see your creations. I hope this helps, and happy crafting.